diver Kevin, and together we'd like to tell you a little about the ocean and a little about scuba diving. You can see Kevin's got his gear on here. He's all ready to, you do have everything you need, don't you?
Well, actually we need one more thing. When we go scuba diving, we use the buddy system, and what that means is that we bring somebody along with us for safety, and today we need a special volunteer to be our diver. Do you want to help out?
All right, there's a quick volunteer. Everyone, I'd like you to meet Paige. Paige is visiting us from California. I think she wants to compare Disneyland to Disney World, right? All right. All right, Paige, in a minute I'm going to put you to work. Okay? Paige and I can see that he's putting on his slippers in there. In a minute, I'm going to have you push a button that puts 4,000 gallons of water in here with Kevin. But before we do that, we should probably make sure he's ready for that. And we do that by asking him if he's okay. Can you ask if he's okay? Are you okay? You know what? He can't hear you in there. Divers use hand signals to talk to each other. So this is the hand signal for okay. So now can you ask him if he's okay? Good job. See, he understood that very quickly. Now push this green button. Green light came on, so we're good to go. Now the water's coming up through the bottom. Everybody will be able to see it in just a minute. Now, lockout chambers are devices that are used to go from one environment to another in a safe manner. You may have seen them on a submarine. That's how divers can leave a submarine without flooding the boat through a lockout chamber. Or you may know that on the space shuttle, an astronaut who has to go for a walk in space has to go through a device similar to this to move from the atmosphere inside the space shuttle to outer space. So our lockout chamber here at the seas is 27 feet tall, and it holds a little bit over 4,000 gallons of water. It just takes about 90 seconds to fill up. So Paige, while we're waiting, I'm going to tell you your next job. I want you to send Kevin up in the water so that everybody can see him. And this is the dive signal for up. And then you watch it very closely because when he gets halfway up, stop him. And you stop him by holding up your fist. You're going to have to hold it up over your head because he's going to be high. So that's stopping. Got it? All right. Are we almost full? Okay. Send Kevin up. And there he goes. So now you're ready to stop him. Get ready. Now. Way up high. There you go. Thanks. Now that we've got him up where everyone can see him, let's turn him around. Take a look at his gear. Of course, the most obvious thing is that big silver tank on his vest. Anybody know what's in there? Air. It's air just like we're breathing right here, but it's under a whole bunch of pressure, about 3,000 pounds of pressure. But it's enough air for Kevin to stay underwater maybe an hour and a half. Now, connected to that tank of air, he has a regulator in his mouth. That's what he breathes, and that regulator reduces the pressure of that air so that it's comfortable for him to breathe. And he also has on a vest that fills with air from that tank. It's called a buoyancy compensating vest. And it allows him to float up in the water and to settle down in the water. This helps him when he's in the water so that he doesn't damage anything. I mean, if he goes to a coral bed, one kick from his foot could destroy 50 years worth of coral growth, and that's not good. And if it's a sandy bottom, you don't want to go trudging across that because stingrays and other creatures live there. So the buoyancy compensating vest allows them to maintain neutral buoyancy and not have a big impact on the bottom of the ocean. You also have on a mask, and divers practice this maneuver to clear water out of their mask in case they accidentally get water under it. Because after all, you want to see what you're doing down there. That's the whole point, right? So, have you ever been diving? No? You want to someday? I bet, yeah. What would you like to see if you could go diving in the ocean? Do you know what I would like to see? Is a sea turtle. I think they are so cool. We've got 3 big sea turtles in our environment here. Dolphins and sea turtles, yeah. Let's first we have to learn the sea turtle dive signal, okay? Do you help me teach everyone? All right, turn around here and face them. It takes two hands. So everybody hold two hands out in front of you with your fingers together and your thumbs sticking out. All right, now put one hand on top of the other. Maybe thumbs back and forth. Looks a little like a sea turtle, right? Yeah. Okay, let's hold our hands up way high so Kevin can see them. He says no. He's been diving a long time. But maybe that's not too surprising because every single species of sea turtle is either endangered or threatened, so I suppose you could go diving and not see one. You know. One reason they're threatened, look at this. Can you see what Kevin's got? What is that?
It's a paper bag.
It's a plastic bag. Yeah, just a plain old plastic bag. You know, those things that get in the water stream and they make their way to the ocean and turtles eat them. Now, why would a turtle eat a plastic bag? They think it's food. Do you know what they really think it is? Jellyfish, exactly right. They think it's jellyfish. Jellyfish is an important source of protein for the sea turtles. They think they're getting something good to eat, and instead they're going to be sick. So what do we do with plastic bags? Keep them, reuse them, recycle, or if we have to throw them away, make sure we throw them away properly. But you know what? If we all started using this kind of reusable cloth bag, would really help to keep a lot of that kind of plastic out of the environment. Okay, Paige, we've got Kevin up there like this. How are we going to bring him down? All right, bring him down. Okay, he's going to finish playing with his plastic bag and come on down. I think he's getting fancy with the whole thing, don't you? Okay. Now, we're going to let the water out, but first we need to make sure that he's okay. So ask him after all that tumbling around, ask if he's okay again. He's ready. Push this button. And we'll go see what's happening. Right, the water drains out of the bottom, and you'll see the level coming down from the top. Now, it's just enough time left for me to tell you about some special programs we have here at the sea. If you're a certified scuba diver, look into our program called the Dive Quest. It allows divers to swim in our 5.7 million gallon environment. We also have a program for people who are not scuba certified called Aqua Tours. And we have a program with the dolphins called Disney's Dolphins in Depth. Okay, Kevin is going to be over here on this side for a few minutes if anybody would like to have their picture made with a Disney diver or ask him a question or just chat with him. Just step right on over here on this side. Would you please give Paige a big hand? She has been invaluable.